Dance and Wine Night 2020. My name is Bailey Miller, and tonight I will be teaching you the LifeWorks line dance. This video is a part of a virtual event series for the LifeWorks Charitable Foundation. There are 3 other videos and a live event all the week of November 2nd through November 6th. To access any and all of these, you can go to the LifeWorks Community Services Facebook page. You can also go to our website at lifeworkscommunityservices.org. Click on the 2020 fundraiser button and it takes you to a page that includes links to the videos, a link to register for the live event on November 5th, our silent auction, and ways to donate. Again, come back and see us. In this video, you will see 3 things. 1, me, Bailey Miller, teaching you the LifeWorks line dance. I will be joined by Phil, known as Phil the Drill DeCastro. He is the owner of the Drill Barbershop in Fort Dodge and Gallery. 2, he will get a lesson on the 5 S's of wine tasting from Zwink and Secor. They're with Soldier Creek Winery in Iowa between Fort Dodge and Badger. 3, you'll see a slideshow which will show you what's great about LifeWorks. It features a number of fans of LifeWorks. Perhaps you might even know 1 or 2. To fully participate in the event tonight, you will need comfy shoes, a space to move, and a wine to sample. That is, if you're over 21. Get ready to enjoy some dancing and tasting. Hi, Phil.
Hey, Bailey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
So it's wine and dance night tonight.
Yep.
There it is. You got the wine. Phil will be drinking the wine tonight. Yes. Phil will be drinking the wine tonight. I will not be drinking the wine because I am only 19. But we will be learning a line dance tonight. But before we get, there you go. But before we get started, I just wanted to chat with you a little bit. I am actually right now on campus at Oklahoma City University where I go to school. I study dance. And Phil, you are also an alumni of Oklahoma City University, correct?
That's right.
Yes. So we both have connections in Oklahoma City. You're from Oklahoma City.
From Oklahoma City. I grew up about 5 minutes from there.
Yes. So, and Phil's wife is actually my dance teacher, and she was a student at OCU, and that's where you guys met, correct?
Yep.
Oh yeah, got a little connection there. So we are going to be learning a line dance called the LifeWorks line, and so whenever you hear it at a wedding, you can just bust out this move. There's going to be 3 parts to it, and I'll break them down, but I think we can just get started.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so let's see. You can see me here. We're going to start with a little step ball change, and I'll give some options for you watching at home. It just looks like this. It goes step ball change, step ball change. And so when you're watching at home, I believe that this foot would be your left foot if you're watching me. This is my right foot. So I'm going to mirror. So it'll go left, right, left, right, left, right. And just a quick little step ball change, step ball change. So it'll look like this. It'll go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You want to give that a try? Yeah, there you go. That looks great.
1 and 2.
Yep. And then on the other side, 3 and 4. Yes, that looks great. Okay. So after that, we do that on the left and the right, or the right and the left, whichever way you can see. And then we're going to do a jazz square. So we go here again, and then we're going to cross over this foot, jazz square. And all you do in a jazz square is step crossed over, step back, step out, and then you can step in again because we're just going to start again on the other side. So we just did that, and we're going to go again, ball change, and you're going to do the jazz square to the other side. Yep. Yes, there you go, perfect. So let's try that together. I'll just count you in 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Cross it over. 5, 6, 7, 8. On the other side. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Cross it over. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that looks great. Yay! Okay, so that is our
I would think that my wife is a professional dancer that I would have a little bit more skill.
That's okay. Oh goodness. So that is our first section. Let's try that again one more time together and then we'll move on. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Cross it over. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna go again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Cross it over. 5, 6, 7, 8. And something that really works with the sections is it's really great to just like do a clap on 8. So I kind of just, if I'm really into it, I'll just clap on 8. And it works with every section that I'll teach you. That a clap on 8 just works. If you want to do it, if you don't want to do it, it's just kind of fun to add in. So if you're having trouble at home with this step ball change, it's super easy to just do like a step touch, just something simple, keep your feet moving. Yeah, so I think, are you good to move on to the next section, Phil?
I think so.
Okay, great. So the next section is the grapevine section. That's kind of a usual line dance step. So all you do is you're gonna step out and then you're gonna step behind and out again. And what we're gonna do to make it a little more interesting is we're going to do a little scuff with this foot and turn around to the back. So all you gotta do is so this would be my right foot, and we are scuffing and turning around to face the back.
So you're going forward like this?
Yeah, you're going all the way around. Yeah, that looks great, yep.
Okay.
So you're just turning around, and then what you're gonna do, this part is a little bit tricky, so stay with me here. You're going to jump. I'm gonna stay facing the front so you can see my footwork. So this is my right leg. I just scuffed it around, pretend I'm facing the back. I'm gonna jump out. I'm gonna jump and cross my right foot over my left, and I'm going to unwind to face the back. So all in all, it'll look like this. We grapevine, we scuff, we jump out, we cross that right foot in front, and we unwind.
Okay.
So do you want to try that together?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Grapevine, scuff, out, cross, unwind. Yeah, kind of like a little country / hip hop moment there. So after we just unwind, we're gonna just reverse that again to the other side. So everything is gonna be kind of in groups of 2. So we just did this unwind action, and we're gonna go again to those sides. So out, back, out, scuff. And whichever leg that you scuffed is the leg that will cross in front to unwind you. If you can think of that while you're doing it, that'll help you out.
So this leg goes over here?
The leg that you just scuffed will go in front in the cross. So you just scuff. Huh?
Go ahead and do it.
Okay, yep, okay, I'll show you. So we just grapevine, we scuff, and this foot goes out, crosses in front to unwind.
Okay, yeah.
Do you want to try that from the top?
Like with from the very top?
Yeah, from the ball changes here.
Okay. All right.
Let's try it. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, ball change, grapevine, together, step, ball change, grapevine. We're gonna go into our, I'm sorry, that was a jazz square, not a grapevine, but now we're gonna go on to the grapevines, and we're gonna scuff, we're gonna jump out, cross, unwind, and go to the other way, grapevine, scuff, out, cross, unwind. Yeah, that looks great, Phil. It's looking good.
Yes.
It is looking good. Do you think you're ready to move on to the last part?
I think so.
Okay.
Think so.
We'll learn the last part and then we'll do it with some music.
Okay.
The last part is personally my favorite. It involves a good kickball change, my favorite step, my favorite like simple step. All you do is just kick this leg out
And I mean, you don't even have to have a pointed toe. Like I might do it because that's what I'm used to, but you just kick and then you're gonna step behind and then step with that front foot again. So just kick, ball change, kick, ball change. And then what you're gonna do is step forward on that foot that you were kicking. So kick, ball change, step front and turn around. Just like a basketball pivot. I believe that's what your wife Tiffany would explain to me. It's just a plant your foot and you turn like a basketball player around.
Okay.
So, yeah. So all you do is kick, ball change, step, pivot to the back. Yes. Yep, there you go. Kick, ball change, pivot, step. And then you can do a clap on 8 because it's just a little silence there, a little moment for you to catch your breath. So kick, ball change, pivot, turn, clap on 8. Then with your other foot, so if you just did your right foot, you're gonna do your left foot facing the back. Kick, ball change, step again on that foot and turn around and face the front. And that's it. That is the whole line dance.
Definitely turning up the intensity here.
Yeah, so we'll do it with some music. Let's do it without the music one more time. And then we can do it with some music. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Okay.
You feel good about that?
I think we might be a little rusty on that third part, but we'll
okay,
do it.
we'll do it. I'll call it out. Okay, let's try from the top. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, ball change, jazz, square. Step, ball change, jazz, square. Now we're going to the grapevines. Grapevine and scuff. Bring that foot front to cross. Coming around. Grapevine on the other side. Scuff, out, cross, unwind. My favorite part. Kick, ball change, pivot, step, clap, kick, ball change, pivot, step, clap. That's okay. Let's go over that last part one more time.
Yeah, that was a little tricky.
Let's do it. Okay, here we go. You have a question? You good?
What do you do with how do you do your weight?
That's a good question. So your weight change is really important in this. You're gonna kick, ball change. So you're just barely putting your weight on that back foot and then keeping your weight on this. So your weight transfer is very minimal. You're really just on that standing leg. Yeah, there you go. You can do it forever. Yeah. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. It's quite fun. Yeah, there you go. So you just kick, ball change. The foot that kicks steps forward to turn you around. Other foot, kick, ball change, forward to bring you back around. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yes, and then the other foot.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. I think we're ready for some music.
Okay.
Okay, and for everybody watching at home, just follow along. I'm gonna pull up the music here. This is to Sweet Home Alabama, which is a song that is always played, at weddings or different events. So you can always just remember the LifeWorks line. So let's try this together. I'll count you in. Okay. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, ball change, jazz, square. Step, ball change, jazz, square. Grapevine. And scuff, out, cross, unwind. Other side, grapevine. And scuff, out, cross, unwind. Kick, ball changes, forward, turn, clap on 8. Kick, ball change, pivot, turn, clap on 8. And then you can just start it all over again. Okay. How did that go, Phil?
Oh, again, a little rusty on that third part, but.
That's totally okay. Well, I think what I might do is, if you want to watch me, I can do it by myself. If you want to watch, and for you guys watching at home, if there's anything that's a little questionable, you can always rewind the video, watch again, do it one more time for you guys, and I think that's about it for us. Is that good, Phil?
All right, let's do it one more time.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to put up the music here. All right. Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, box, change. Step, box, change. Great. God, I'm starting to jazz square. Step, box, change. We're going jazz square. Now grapevine. And stop, out, cross on one. Other side, grapevine. And stop, out, cross, unwind. Last kickball change, kickball change, pivot, step, back on 8, kickball change, pivot, step, back on 8, and you can go again. Just back at the beginning. So I think that was great.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you did a great job, Phil.
I do at weddings, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it'll be so fun. Everybody doing the LifeWorks line.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Phil, thank you for being a good sport. Hope you enjoyed your wine. Hope you remember this dance in the future. Yes. And you're at the drill. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. You're at your business, the drill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect dance studio, you know, got
Perfect
a nice
dance
open space
studio.
there.
You really have the perfect setup there. That is great. And I see myself in the corner there in the TV.
Got a streaming everywhere.
There we go. Perfect. Well, thank you, Phil, so much for watching this. Thank you at home for watching this. All right. Yes, I will see you later, Phil. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome. We are here from Soldier Creek Winery. We're gonna do a little tasting today. Sorry, I left that on the side. I'm here with Anne. Hi. And I'm Megan. We're gonna guide you through. Anne is gonna guide me through a little tasting, how to properly taste your wine. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take it down, make it real simple for everyone though. So with that, I'm gonna hand it over to Anne. Take it away.
Well, wine tasting is simple. It's not a thing where you have to go to this special fancy place and get your little cup out and your monocle. It's a very simple thing. Let's be real. We all like to drink wine, right? That's really what wine sampling is just determining what you like and determining really why do you like it. Really understanding why do you like it so that you can find other things in the future that match your taste buds. Exactly. So we're tasting today with Frontenac Gris Rosé. So we're going to go through all of our favorite things. Frontenac Gris is really fun because it's fall out, and this is our favorite fall wine. It's semi-sweet, and it's a beautiful color, and it's super fruity, like apricot and peach. And
it fits perfectly with all the fall things.
But we're going to go through all of that in our tasting.
Act like I don't know it.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, the first thing you need to do when you are sampling and determining why you like a wine is you're going to see it. So you're going to look at it and you're going to see, is this a color that I like? Can you see through it? Do you want to see through it? If it's a white or a rosé, sure, yeah, it's kind of nice to be able to see through it. It means that the wine is well filtered and taken care of. But also, it's, I don't know, I think C is a little less important. Mostly, you just want to make sure, is the wine brown? Because if it's brown, that's your first indicator that maybe it's past its prime.
And what would you see brown in lighter colored and darker colored wines, or just one?
Good question. You could definitely see brown in both lighter or darker colored wines. White wine, it's probably less common nowadays because everybody does a really good job of preserving white wines to make sure that they don't go through that. But in a red wine, you might see it especially if you have a wine that is corked without a screw cap. So if it has a cork in it and maybe it's been left up for a year or 2 or 5 or 10 or who knows how long, then when you pour it in your glass, you're going to see red in your glass. But then right on the side, you're going to see some little brown tinges. So it would be just in the little where the wine meets the glass. You would just see a little bit of brown there. But that's just an indicator. It's not an end all. So don't throw it away if it's brown. You have to go through all of the other steps too, just to make sure. But anyway, we're gonna see here that this rosé is a beautiful orange light color, which is super fun.
Yeah, it's perfect. I don't see any brown.
Okay.
Brown on the edge.
All right. All right, here we go. So the next thing is swirl. S for swirl, number 2.
Swirl. S for swirl.
S for swirl. We're going through our letters in at-home preschool right now.
Yes.
Have we gotten to S yet?
Well, we usually say S for Secor.
Oh,
So,
that makes sense.
but maybe I'll try and slip in some wine terms. S for swirl.
All right, so we're gonna swirl the wine. So you can put it on the glass or on the table to help stabilize it. Or if you wanna lift it up, you can swirl it that way too. So what that's doing, yeah, it takes practice for sure. I'm not good at it. I spill probably every other one. So what we're doing here is all of the aromas right now are in the liquid. And when you swirl it, you're kind of forcing the aromas into this space up here above the wine is called the head space, the head, you know? And that's also a reason why we have the glass in this bulbous shape, is because when you swirl and the aromas come into the head space, then they're kind of trapped in that space right there. Okay, so we're gonna swirl it to get the aromas flowing. Okay, and then number 3, sniff. Let's sniff.
Okay, sniff.
So you can stick your nose all the way in there if you want.
So good.
It smells like grape jelly today.
Yes, it does.
Things might smell different depending on what glass you have it in, depending how you swirled it, depending what temperature it's at. So right now our Frontenac Gris has been pre-chilled, but I wouldn't say that we normally drink it in this really big bulbous glass.
No, we don't.
So the aromas right now are
They're huge.
they're very intense.
They're good though. I love it.
Yummy. Okay, so get a big breath in. And the thing about sniffing is that you have to kind of rack your brain through all of your history of life to determine, oh, what does that smell remind me of? The sniffing is really hard because, okay, when we did see, okay, this is orange. We know this, right?
Yes.
Orange colors are easy.
Simple. Yes.
But when you're sniffing, it's really hard because you have to remember, you have to attribute that aroma to something that has happened previously in your life.
Yes.
And there's so many aromas and so many times that we don't, I mean, it's not really in our culture to say, oh, go outside and smell the sunset. Nobody does that.
No.
Right? But start doing that.
Yeah.
Because then you'll start remembering the smells a little bit easier, and then it's easier to taste wine.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I feel like I do also this thing, and you tell me if this is something other people do, but when I read the label, sometimes the back of the label, it'll say like this, and then you think, okay, I'm gonna try and remember what that thing smells like. So peach, for example, and then you go in and maybe you trick yourself into thinking it smells like it, or maybe it actually does smell like it. But maybe you get your brain thinking about, oh, peach, yeah, oh yeah, I smell peach.
well, yeah. I mean, I think there's a little bit of both, for sure. Yeah, there's definitely some bias as a sensory scientist. Any word that anybody says around you, you're going to start thinking that word subconsciously, and then it's going to be in your mind, and of course, like you're gonna probably smell a little bit. So yeah, but also the whole point we have those notes on the back is to help you jog your memory. Because if you have to come up with that word yourself, it's really hard to come up with that word.
Yeah, totally.
But we put those words on the back so that you can. Maybe it'll remind you of something else. Maybe it's not peach to you, but it reminds you of something else that does, and the peach just helped you jog your memory. And so there's a little bit of that.
Yeah, so you can use it.
But yeah.
And really, yeah. After you said it though, all I really got after that was like strawberries.
I know. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm definitely getting strawberry jelly here. Like really fresh strawberries.
I really want to sip, but I can't remember which S that is.
Should we? We're not at sip yet.
It just smells so good.
We're still sniffing.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Oh my gosh. Good. Yeah, I like the strawberry. Yeah.
I can give it a sip.
Just get smaller and very
Smell my
fresh.
shirt. I didn't smell my pits.
Grape jelly.
Smell my shirt to clear my nose.
Yeah, that is something. If you're feeling overwhelmed with smelling, which can definitely happen if you just have your nose in here for 5 minutes straight, then your nose is going to get used to whatever you're smelling. So to kind of reset your nose, you can smell the crook of your arm because it's your clothes that you're used to, and it kind of resets your nose. So, okay, now let's try again. Oh, very floral that time for me.
I can maybe get a little honey out of that one.
Oh yeah, very
Maybe
nice.
just a smidge. It was kind of in the back, but I'm still getting a lot of strawberry. Trying to get. Oh my god, I got hungry. Sorry, guys.
This is delicious. In the sniff only. Okay, should we
So
move on
good
to
in the
number
sip.
4?
Yes, let's find out what the fourth
Okay,
one is.
Number 4, let's sip. Okay. So after you've sniffed it and you've determined if you like the smell or not, then we're going to sip it. Okay, I did 2. Is that number 5? Okay. When you sniff, I should mention too, or sorry, when you're sipping, when you sip, this isn't a shot. You know, you don't have to chalk it back because then all you're getting is the alcohol. And then it's very much, this tastes like alcohol. Why did I just do a shot of that? You know, you don't want to do a shot of this. Just sip it, you know, have a little bit, savor it in your mouth. Ooh, spoiler alert. Savor it in your mouth. Just swish it around in there. You know, have it touch all of the parts of your tongue to get all of the different taste buds, all of the different feelings. And the longer you have it in your mouth, the longer you can feel all of the different mouth feels that the wine could potentially have.
Yeah, this one I get that like it's making
A
my
little bit of a crisp.
pucker. So yeah, it's crisp. It's
Yeah.
really, it's just a little crisp, but it was really it felt really smooth and like heavy on my tongue. It was nice, like honey.
It feels like a nice honey. It's like, I wouldn't say that this is syrupy at all. It's a low semi-sweet wine. So on the sweetness scale of 1 to 10, I would call this a 2.5 or 3. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, it's not too sweet. Definitely not.
Not too sweet, but just a little bit of enough sweetness to help balance any crispness that you might feel.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a balance that makes you want to keep taking another sip.
Seriously, I was thinking I got a lot of strawberry jam on that last one. Better go back and try again.
Does that mean we like this one?
I love this one.
We love this one.
So good.
And now we know why we love this one. It's a perfect balance in the mouth. Perfect aroma. It makes me feel like there's harvest going on outside.
It's basically the perfect fall wine.
It's so perfect. What is this again?
This is the Frontenac Gris Rosé, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
Had to do it. Sorry. But it's so good. So, okay, so we did the first four. We did see, swirl, sniff, sip. What's our last one?
Okay.
What are we supposed to do?
Well, now that we've determined that we love this wine, we're just going to keep savoring it.
Oh.
Number 5, savor.
We can savor.
So
Cheers.
now that we've had this wine, let's enjoy.
It's perfect. Cheers, y'all.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're so pleased that you've watched this video. Let me tell you about the LifeWorks Charitable Foundation history. In 2008, the LifeWorks Community Services had financial challenges, as many other places did during the Great Recession. The board of directors recognized that we needed to have a different source of dollars to support the critical mission regardless of the financial times. When times are tight, does LifeWorks just quit serving people with disabilities? Not if it can be helped. People need LifeWorks services. Supports are critical so people can live and work in the community of their choice. So, the idea of a foundation was envisioned. The LifeWorks Charitable Foundation was founded in 2009. It worked to establish its board, its visions, and its policies. In 2011, it had its first annual fundraiser, which they continue today. Now that you know a little about the foundation's history, let me tell you where the dollars go. Dollars given to the foundation are intended to be endowed, with a minimal amount of money spent for necessary operating expenses. What does endowed mean? It means that dollars go to investments, and the interest earned on those investments is used. That means the foundation is a perpetual source of funding. When times are tight, the foundation can be part of the solution. When there's a high-cost repair needed, the foundation can help. When something comes along that can make services better, the foundation can contribute. I'm asking you to support I'm asking you to consider supporting the LifeWorks Charitable Foundation to help the work of LifeWorks as it helps people with disabilities live their best lives. I've told you about the history of LifeWorks Charitable Foundation, and I've shared where the money goes. Now, let me show you how you can help. There are 3 basic ways you can help: contribute, campaign, come forward. Contribute to the foundation. Go to the fundraiser's website and donate by clicking the button. Remember the LifeWorks Charitable Foundation in your year-end giving. Consider how to help the foundation when you do your estate planning. Consider non-cash gifts of things like stock and farmland. Come forward for the foundation. The foundation needs people to contribute their talent. It needs people to help get silent auction items. The foundation needs people to serve on committees. The LifeWorks Charitable Foundation needs you. Campaign for the foundation. Tell friends about the good work LifeWorks and its foundation does. Like LifeWorks Community Services on Facebook and share its posts. Come back for the live event on Thursday, November 5th at 7 p.m. Learn more about LifeWorks Community Services on its website, then share it with your friends. Remember, we need you to contribute, come forward, and campaign. Thanks for joining us. We hope you had fun. Be sure to go to our fundraiser's website and join us later. Take care and be safe. Bye.